I'm getting to grips with a bit of FIFA 10 alongside the master, producer of FIFA 10 and the man that God calls God, Dave Rutter. Dave, how are you? I know it's been a busy day and I know a lot of people want to speak to you. Of course we do as well. And of course the public tomorrow will get to grips with FIFA 10 for the first time. What are you hoping their first impression will be?
So I'm hoping that they will appreciate all the improvements that we put in the gameplay, 360-degree dribbling. Unfortunately on the show floor they won't be able to experience the delights of Virtual Pro, but certainly I'm pretty certain that they'll be blown away by what we've made happen in our gameplay this year.
Of all those things that you've introduced, how does that process begin? Do you sit down with a blank sheet of paper and go, right, let's brainstorm it, where do we go? Or did you have a clear idea after FIFA 9, this is what we need to do next?
So for some things, yes. For other things, no. So for example, we were aware that the vast majority of manager mode fans weren't overly blown away with the authenticity in some areas of the game. So we knew we were going to do a lot of work on manager mode. We knew we wanted to get a Virtual Pro style feature in as well, the ability to create yourself in the game. But from a gameplay perspective and for online, there were two things we did, which was A, we started with FIFA 09, what were we not fully happy with, what did we know we wanted to improve, and also kind of trolling the forums to find out feedback from the fans to make sure we incorporated as much of their kind of requests as we possibly could. So manager mode was a request, practice arena was a request. We really wanted to do something with that ourselves as well. And then obviously with the gameplay side of things, injecting more urgency into the players in defence and attack as well as the goalkeeper, better and more intelligent positioning, sort out some of the issues we had with goalkeepers, sort out issues with fatigue and stamina to make sure people can exploit custom team tactics. And for online, we really wanted to do a lot of work on our matchmaking, so we've done more intelligent matchmaking now based on where you are in the world, as well as how good you are as a player. So it will start locally to you looking for players, and then it will expand outwards until it finds you a match. We've put a number of different filters in now, so if you're fed up with playing against Manchester United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, the really good teams, there's a lot of people play with those online. You can now filter on a star rating basis, so if you don't want to play as those, you could maybe set it as a 3-star team if you like playing with 3-star teams, as well as controller settings. We've also got game speed online this year. And also we revamped our ranking formula to make it fairer and more appropriate, as well as also removing a bunch of exploits. So we've done tons. I think most people though will probably, when they get the game, will be most blown away by practice, create set pieces and 360 dribbling. I think they're probably the three biggest things, from what I've seen anyway, that resonate with people.
And of course with Virtual Be a Pro, a dozen, hundreds, millions of lifelong ambitions will be fulfilled because people will actually be able to play for the teams that they've always dreamt of playing for.
The idea really is when you upload your face to the easportsfootball.com website, create your face, download it into your game, set your height, your weight, your hairstyle, your eye colour, and then play it out in the game. We've got 200 accomplishments that get unlocked, everything from score a goal through to dribble past 250 players, that kind of thing. And each of those unlocks a specific thing. Some of them grow your attributes as a player. Some of them unlock additional celebrations. Some of them unlock player traits. So we have a long throw trait this year, which allows you to do a sort of Rory Delap throw. You can unlock that if you do certain things, as well as also kit upgrades. So if you want to wear gloves, you have to unlock that, an untouched shirt option and a bunch of other stuff. Your overall physical appearance as a player, you set your height and your weight, that will affect your physicality on the pitch as well. So it's not just about making a giant who's massive, because they will be less dexterous. Whereas if you have a short player, he'll be more dexterous but less strong. So we've kind of balanced it out.
What have you made of this whole process where you've been in constant contact with the community, you've listened to feedback? Has it been enjoyable? Has it been hard work? Is it something that you think that set a template for how I'm going to work in the future?
Yeah, so the reason I think that FIFA 09 was a big success was I spent a long time when I first joined EA looking at the forums and going and talking to community managers and the like to try and get feedback from FIFA 08 to make FIFA 09 better. I think that was a great success. Obviously, it was a great game. To then do that again this year, we've done it a lot more. And I think the benefits of that are in the game. It's not something that I want to see changed. I know from the feedback I get on Twitter, so I'm on Twitter probably more than anything at the moment. Rutsky on Twitter. Pimped myself there.
Now, you spent a great deal of time talking about the game. I want to know a bit about Dave Rutter.
Okay.
So I thought the best way to do this is a quick fire round. I'm going to give you a couple of options. You just have to pick one. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Just to maybe just find out a little bit more about Dave Rutter underneath the surface. So here's the quick fire round. Lampard or Gerrard?
How? Where? International or domestic?
International.
Gerrard.
AstroTurf or the real thing?
Real thing.
Bernabeu or Stamford Bridge?
Bernabeu. That's in the game this year. Available as a free download. Free download.
Fergie or Mourinho?
Oh, that's a toughie, that. That's a really hard one. Martin O'Neill.
Sven or Nancy?
For what?
I'll let you decide.
Sven.
Shirt tucked in or hanging out?
So I'll have to toe the line tucked in.
Leg or breast? I'm talking chicken.
I'm a breast man.
Excellent. Dave, many thanks for your time. It's been a
Cheers.
pleasure, and game on.